This is Katerin with VIVE Katerin. I'm here at the Alliance for Lupus Research event this evening at the Jets training facility in Florham Park, New Jersey. Let's go in and check it out.
Hello everyone, my name is Brenda Blackmon and welcome this evening. Thank God for pretty good traffic, right everyone? Welcome and thank everyone for attending today's event. Thank you so very much for being here. I support the ALR and Walk With Us to Cure Lupus because I am the mother of a beautiful daughter with lupus. And the one thing I want more than anything is to find a cure for her. We are going to leave tonight motivated, empowered, and ready to conquer lupus. Tonight you're going to learn more about the ALR, the Alliance for Lupus Research, what's new in research, some emotional stories, and most importantly, you're going to learn how you can maximize your efforts to raise money for lupus research. Let's welcome to the podium Ken Farber, ALR's president.
For far too long, women who have had lupus have had to suffer their affliction literally in silence. The treatments were imperfect. The disease was misunderstood. Even physicians had enormous difficulty diagnosing it. The lupus community decided that the time has come to plant our flag in the sand. The time has come for us to make a devoted and tenacious effort to do what frankly other people are doing for other diseases all the time. And that's funneling resources into medical research laboratories so we can find better treatments and ultimately a way to prevent and cure lupus.
I work with a lot of different charitable organizations, every single day, and the ALR is one of the finest ones that I've ever worked with. As Ken said, 100% of the proceeds that come from this, or actually 100% of your donations from this walk go directly to lupus research, and that's very rare with a lot of charities. So know that everything you do goes right into helping lupus research. The board, Mr. Johnson, they pay all operational expenses.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. And the ALR is really important to everyone here at the Jets. And me personally, I was at the walk a couple years ago, and I just had a lot of fun with it. Again, I want to thank everyone for supporting the ALR, for fundraising and forming your teams. On the football side, we'll be getting together in a couple of weeks, and just want to tell you, we're all excited to get ready to get back to putting in a lot of work so we can perform well next year. And y'all know the drill. Y'all know the goal that we have, and that's all what we're about. Again, like I said, I'll be here the rest of the night, so I won't bite. Don't be scared. Come and talk to me. Just a regular guy. But again, thank you all and for supporting everything with the ALR, and hope to see you all at the walk.
Through legacy companies, I've been involved with the Lupus Walk since 2004. And never did I ever imagine in 2009 that my very own beautiful wife would be diagnosed with lupus. And I can remember for many years, her saying how she was fatigued, tired, don't feel good, never feel good. And one of my little guys, Nicholas, who's here, my 8-year-old, would say, "Daddy, why doesn't Mommy ever feel good?" As you may know, lupus and its flares can exact a terrible cost on those with lupus and even their families. It's an autoimmune disease in which each person's immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own healthy cells and tissues. It can cause life-threatening damages to major organs such as kidneys, lungs, heart, and central nervous system. And no single test, like I went through with my wife, can determine what really causes it.
In April of 2008, I was diagnosed with lupus. I was 20 years old, and I had not heard about lupus ever in my life. I had a kidney biopsy that confirmed what most of the doctors had diagnosed. And in July of 2008, I was diagnosed with SLE lupus with grade 4 nephritis. The first hospital stay was for about a week. It was then that I learned that I had to be given chemo to aggressively treat the kidney disease. I missed the 4th of July weekend that year, and more than the fireworks, I really missed food. Anyone that knows me knows I really like some food. I ended up staying in the hospital at that time for 5 weeks. A month and a half in the hospital. But in those 5 weeks, it highlighted for me what a fantastic support system I have. And this is where I'm gonna cry, but I mean, 5 weeks in which the weight of the household was on my husband. 5 weeks in which, from bills to our pets to everything. That's my story, and I just wanted to do it so that people could put a face to the name that's lupus and see what it is about and the things that we go through and the things our family goes through. And then that's why I started doing research and became interested in the ALR. And the more I read about them, the more committed I am. I found that they are as I to finding a cure.
I was diagnosed with lupus in 1988. I was 20 years old, and I was trying to spend the year studying abroad. Since that time, lupus has shadowed me every step of my life. There is no corner that I can hide from it, and no day that I don't make decisions based on. I have had multiple surgeries, a life-threatening bacterial infection that landed me in the ICU, and an almost daily barrage of symptoms that range from nuisance to excruciating. In reflecting on my life with lupus, as difficult as it has been, one of the most challenging aspects is the havoc it brings into a family. My parents worry about me in a way that belies my age. My husband has sacrificed and adjusted more than he ever dreamed would be necessary. My children have grown up under a cloud of fear. When will mom get sick or hurt again? They have seen my blood on the floor and watched me disappear into an ambulance on more than one occasion. My family became involved with the ALR because we desperately want to see a cure, or at least an alternative to steroid therapy. I've had to make do with what medicine was available to me, but in many ways it has been inadequate and it's caused as much harm as help. True relief will come only through research.
I'm here with the president of ALR, Ken Farber. Nice to meet you.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for having me here this year. I really appreciate it. I mean, it's an amazing event. It's a great charity, and it's just an amazing thing to be a part of. So thank you.
Well, all of us at the Alliance for Lupus Research are just extraordinarily excited. You know, we're an organization with a very single-minded mission. There's not a lot of different things we focus on. We focus on exactly one thing. Our goal is to fund research into the cause, the cure, the treatment and prevention of lupus and its complications. We want a cure, we want it now, and we're going to work our hearts out to get it.
Tell me a little bit about ALR.
Well, the Alliance for Lupus Research is the largest voluntary health agency in the world that raises money to support lupus research. We were founded in the early 1990s by Robert Wood Johnson IV. Woody Johnson is the owner of the New York Jets. He's also the founder of the Alliance for Lupus Research. When his daughter was diagnosed with lupus, he was concerned that there was not enough being done to combat the disease. He founded ALR with the goal of raising money, sending that money to lupus scientists in the hope that they would find better treatments and ultimately a cure.
So I'm here with Kyle, Jets player. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm really happy and delighted to see that you were here this evening to make a presentation and to support ALR. Tell me what that means for you.
Just anytime I get a chance to give back, especially to a great organization, you know, I'm definitely all for it. So, you know, I got the invitation and I was here quickly as I can.
Tell me about Tebow. What's that like to have him on your team next year?
Well, I'm excited to meet him. So, you know, definitely looking forward to that. And he's a winner, and that's what we want to do. We want to win a lot of games. So, you know, I'm looking forward to the next couple of weeks where we can go and everybody get started and start the foundation, which is, you know, rooted by a lot of hard work.
Kyle, what was it like for you to hear the different stories today?
Definitely heartfelt. I think that was an important part of, you know, tonight's presentation, and you definitely felt, you know, the cause and why everyone's here, and I think it had a positive impact on everybody.
I'm here with Candy.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Thank you. I am doing amazing. I'm happy to be here supporting ALR. It's my second year, so I'm really excited to be here.
Okay, me too. I love this place. I mean, it's so good for us, and they show so much support to us, and they raise so much money for this. It's amazing. I love this place.
Well, I want to say thank you for sharing your story. I know how emotional it was for you, as it was for me, and it will be for our viewers as well. But I want to also find out for you what that was like going going back up on the podium and sharing that story once again?
I think it was actually almost like relieving, because I like the fact that I was able to get back up there and to do it again. And the first time I didn't think I'd be able to go through with it, but the second time I was like, regardless of how emotional I got, but I was able to get up, and I wasn't as freaked out as I was last year. So good day.
Can you share an inspirational message for our viewers, for patients that are going through lupus right now?
It's hard, because it's so hard when you're in that moment, and then to be like, I can't say like be strong, because even in that moment we're all strong. It's just, there's always hope, I guess I can say, like, just there's always something, there's always tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow will be a little better than yesterday.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.